Okay guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going through a couple of low calorie meals that are going to help you with your diet and help you keep them calories as low as possible throughout the day while eating as much food as possible, because that is going to be the main goal here when trying to lose body fat. You want to be eating as much food as you possibly can with the lowest calories you possibly can, but still enjoying the food that you're eating. So that is my main goal anyway, and I'm sure that you guys would agree that that is probably going to be the best way to end up enjoying your diet and making progress at the same time. So we're starting off with the best meal of the day for me, which is going to be breakfast. And as you've seen by the intro, it is a 2 egg white omelette with 2 yolks in it as well. So two normal eggs, 2 egg whites, and then 2 pieces of low calorie bread, which are about 50 calories each, and a little bit of spinach in there as well. Okay, so the calories for this meal are 333 calories total, with 23 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, and 33 grams of protein. So not too bad for starting off the day. 333 calories is literally next to nothing for me, with a calorie goal of 2,500. So if I start off the day with this and I can push my lunch to about 3 o'clock, because it's about 11:30 now in the morning. So if I have my next meal at 3 o'clock, that's going to leave me in a real good position later on in the day to still be under my calorie goal throughout the day and be able to have a larger meal before I go to bed and keep myself full and not end up overeating throughout the day. So starting off with this one here, it's getting a little bit cold now. I'm just going to top it with 1 tablespoon of brown sauce. If you're in the UK, you'll know what this is. If you're from another country, it's just like, I don't know, like a fruity sort of sauce. 1 tablespoon of this is around about 18 calories. So I'm just going to guesstimate this. I'm not really too bothered. So we'll say this meal is around about 350 calories, just to be sure. So we're going to go through the day today, and I'm going to show you an option for every single meal of the day. So we're starting off with breakfast. We're going to go lunch and dinner, and then a couple of snacks in between to keep us full throughout the day. So make sure you stay tuned for the video. If you haven't already, make sure you like and possibly subscribe if you like this sort of thing. We're going to get into the next meal in a short while, so I'll see you then. Right guys, I just wanted to quickly update you on my progress with the fat loss phase that I'm on at the moment. We are making very good progress. Weighed in today with a new low weighing of 87.2 kilos. So it's just over 1.5 kilos drop since our first initial weigh-in. We did run into a little problem yesterday with the scale actually jumping back up to 88.5 kilos, which was just because of too much sodium, I think, throughout the day. Maybe a bit too much water before I went to bed. And there's loads of different variables that can cause the scale to do that. And all I want to tell you guys about that, and hopefully you'll take this from this, is you're not always going to make progress on the scale. Sometimes the scale's going to jump up on a day, but then if you just stick to the process and trust the process, you will continue and make progress. So I just wanted to share that with you guys there, because it can cause people to be a little bit disheartened in terms of fat loss, because you think you're going forward and then all of a sudden you jump on the scale and it feels like you're going backwards again. So just remember, there's loads of different variables in terms of the scale weight, and don't get disheartened if one day you jump on and it looks like you've put like 3 kilos back on, because it could be anything. So don't worry about it. Okay, we just got back from a little shop run, had to get a few things, and actually chose to walk instead of jumping in the car, which is a little tip for you guys. If you can actually walk there and walk back without too much mileage getting done, then choose to do so. You can burn some more calories and get some more steps in. So just a little quick tip for you there. Don't always use the car just because it's nice and easy. Okay. This next one, if you do not like this next one, then I'm sorry, no longer can we be friends. But this one here is a very high protein meal. It is some Greek yogurt, some Greek yogurt, and some protein powder mixed in with it. And then I used the My Protein flavor drops, and then just sprinkled the top of it with a berry medley. The whole thing comes to 190 calories, and the majority of it is going to be protein. I'll just quickly check now. So it is 35 grams of protein altogether with, for this little meal here, 190 calories. It's very nice, very sweet, and it hits the spot when you get the craving. So good. So this here is going to be a little snack before we have lunch later on. I thought I'd have a snack in between my breakfast and my lunch, just to kind of push the calories later on into the day. Like I said before, I like to have as much as I can before bed, so I'm not feeling hungry, because that's when I tend to like want to snack on sweet stuff and that. So this here is a game changer. Give this a try. Really nice. Okay, we're back with technically lunch, but it is 4 o'clock now in the evening, so we are only on about 500 calories, I believe. And then we're going to do this meal here. This meal is 460 calories, about 50 grams of protein, 40 odd grams of carbs. I'll put it on the screen now. So a very big meal, and it's kind of just like a burrito bowl. So most people call them burrito bowls. It's got rice in it. It's got just loads of salad and then loads of chicken as well. So really good bowl, really high volume, and this has been my go-to over the last couple of weeks because there's just so much food in it for the amount of calories, and it really fills you up. And you can play around with it loads. To be honest, you can flavour the chicken if you want, but I've just been keeping it plain. And you can put whatever salad in you want. Sometimes I don't even record the salad in my MyFitnessPal because it's that low calorie. Like the lettuce is like 11 calories, but I just did that for the sake of this video. Like the onion, for example, 10 calories. Some of the sauces, like the buffalo sauce, 10 calories for the amount that I use. So I just did it for the purpose of this video to show you how low calorie it is. The main calories that are coming from this are from the chicken and from the rice. So this will tide me over for quite a while now, and I'll have plenty of calories left to play with later on tonight, just for maybe one more sweet treat. Who knows? Gonna have this now, guys. Catch ya at the next meal. Okay, we're just sitting down for our dinner, and guys, this one is an absolute game changer. I know I've already said that in this video, but this one is absolutely insane. This rice here for the whole bag, which is like 250 grams, is only about 30 calories. It's like a 0 calorie rice, but it actually tastes really good. You're seeing it on the screen now. It's very, very good for bulking your food up. And what I did here is I just cut an onion and a pepper up. Just put that in there. I got this little sachet of paella stuff. I think it's really nice. It's got like a garlicky sort of salty flavour to it. And I just banged that in there. Little tiny bit of turmeric in there as well, just to give it that proper weird colour. And I'm telling you, the video probably not doing this as much justice as it should be. I put a couple of slices of bacon in there and the chicken left over from earlier in there, just to add that protein sauce in there. And this thing, guys, is absolutely amazing. I'm just going to get the macros up now. The whole calories for it is 415 calories, and there's still some left in the pan because it was just too much. The macros for it are 50 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, and 26 grams of carbs. And most of them carbs are coming from fibrous vegetables, so my onion, the pepper, and I think that's it really. And then we just got a little tiny bit of cheese just to finish off, because I thought, why not? We've got calories to play with today. Do you know what I mean? So this here, guys, is a staple. I'm not going to lie, the rice is pretty expensive. In England, it's £2 from Tesco, which is quite expensive. If you're buying like a few packs of it, it is a lot of money. However, I'm sure there's alternatives on the internet for something like this that you can find, and I definitely recommend giving this a try and just playing around with it, throwing some stuff in a pan, and you never know what can happen. Wow. Ridiculous. So on about 1,400 calories. God, sorry, I apologize for that. We're on about 1,400 calories for the day now. So we've got plenty of calories left to play with, and it is 6:30 at night. So we've got a little sweet treat that's going to be coming up for you, and I kind of like this one. I'm thinking you guys will as well, so make sure you stay tuned for this one. We're going to move on to that one, which is going to be the last meal of the day. So make sure you stay tuned. Thanks again if you've got this far. It's actually been pretty fun, and I'm quite shocked. Obviously I don't eat like this every single day where I'm making low calorie meals all the time. I just squeeze these in throughout my day. Sometimes I'll have like high calorie, well, not high calorie foods, but like more calories in a meal throughout the day, and then I'll squeeze this in just because I'm a bit low on calories, or I'll start the day off with this so I can save some calories for later, like I've kind of done today. So I've got like 1,000 odd calories left to play with, and it's 6:30 at night. So if I wanted to now, I could have a halo top, some ice cream, some chocolate. My protein goal is probably nearly done if I had a look at it. So this is the great thing about using these sort of meals. It can really fill your day up with food, and when you get to the end of the day, you've got plenty of stuff left, so you can have like a sweet treat or whatever you need to do to create for your cravings. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to eat this now because it's eyeballing me and I'm bloody starving. So I'll see you at the last meal. Oh guys, I just remembered, I've actually left like nearly half of this in the pan, so technically this is only about 200 calories for the whole bowl that I'm eating here. I just wanted to throw that in there, I forgot to say it. See you in the next meal. Right guys, I'm not gonna lie, I had to start eating it on the way up the stairs. As you would have seen, This is absolutely ridiculous. It is actually a 0 carb pancake, so the original recipe just for the pancakes is protein powder, 1 egg, and a little bit of baking powder to give it that sort of like puffy sort of thing. But obviously I've added some low calorie squirty cream and some low calorie syrups on the top. This whole thing came out to about just under 400 calories for the whole thing. I put it on the screen now so you can see it. Unreal. Best way to finish off the day. Well guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you did like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and possibly subscribe if you like my channel. I hope you got some ideas from today's video, and there's a couple of videos on the screen now that I think you might enjoy as well, so don't forget to click them. Catch you later, and I'll see you in the next one.